Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night and found your dog sleeping right beside you? Maybe their head was resting near your feet. Maybe they were curled up against your back. Maybe they were stretched out across the bed like they owned the whole place. Or maybe they were simply lying close enough that you could feel their warmth and hear their quiet breathing. Most people smile when this happens. Some people think their dog just wants comfort. Some think their dog is spoiled. Others believe it's just a habit. But when your dog chooses to sleep beside you, there is often something much deeper happening. Because to your dog, sleep is not just sleep. Sleep is the moment when they are most vulnerable. It is the moment when their guard is down. It is the moment when they choose where they feel safest, who they trust most, and where their heart feels calm enough to rest. So if your dog sleeps beside you, they may be trying to tell you something without using words. They may be saying, "I trust you." They may be saying, "I feel safe with you." They may be saying, "You are my family." And sometimes they may even be saying, "I want to protect you while you rest." Dogs may not speak our language, but they spend their whole lives learning ours. They learn the sound of our footsteps. They learn when we are happy. They notice when our voice changes. They sense when our mood becomes heavy. They know when we leave, when we return, when we are stressed, and when we are calm. And at night, when the world becomes quiet, your dog's behavior can reveal something very honest about how they feel about you. So before you push them away, before you think they are only being clingy, before you assume they just want the softest spot on the bed, you should understand what your dog may really be trying to tell you when they sleep beside you. The first thing your dog may be telling you is simple but powerful. They trust you completely. In the animal world, sleep is one of the most vulnerable states. A sleeping animal cannot react as quickly. They cannot protect themselves as easily. They cannot watch everything around them. So where an animal chooses to sleep says a lot about who they trust. When your dog sleeps beside you, they are choosing to let their guard down near you. They are not just resting their body, they are placing their safety near your presence. This is especially meaningful because dogs are naturally alert animals. Even the most relaxed family dog still has instincts passed down from generations before them. Deep inside, they understand that sleep requires safety. They know that being close to trusted members of their group gives them protection. And in your home, you are their group. You are not just the person who feeds them. You are not just the person who opens the door or gives them treats. To your dog, you are part of their pack, their circle, their safe world. So when they curl up beside you, it is not random. It is a quiet vote of trust. They are saying, "I can close my eyes here." That may seem small to us, but to a dog, it means everything. Think about it. Your dog could sleep on the couch. They could sleep near the door. They could sleep in another room. They could choose any corner of the house. But when they keep choosing the place near you, they are showing you that your presence makes them feel secure. And this is why some dogs sleep more deeply when they are close to their owner. Their body relaxes. Their breathing slows. Their muscles soften. They know you are there. To them, your presence is peace. The second thing your dog may be telling you is that you are their comfort zone. Dogs do not only connect with places, they connect with feelings. And for many dogs, their owner becomes the strongest source of comfort in their life. Your smell, your breathing, your voice, even the rhythm of your movements can calm them. That is why some dogs want to sleep beside your pillow. Some want to press against your legs. Some want to lie close enough that at least one part of their body touches yours. It may look like they are just being cute, but often they are using your presence to feel emotionally settled. Your dog knows your scent better than you realize. To them, your scent is not just a smell. It is a memory. It is home. It is routine. It is safety. When they sleep beside you, they are surrounded by something familiar, and familiarity is deeply comforting to dogs. This is why a dog may sleep on your clothes when you are not home. It is why they may rest their head on your shoes. It is why they may choose your side of the bed even when you are not there. They are not doing it because they are strange. They are doing it because your scent makes them feel less alone. When your dog sleeps beside you, they may be saying, "I feel calm when I'm close to you." And if your dog has had a stressful day, heard loud noises, met new people, visited the vet, or sensed tension in the house, they may want to sleep even closer than usual, because you are their emotional anchor. They may not understand every detail of your life, but they understand how you make them feel. And when your dog chooses to rest beside you, it can mean they are choosing the place where their nervous system feels safest. That is not clinginess, that is connection. The third thing your dog may be telling you is that they see you as family. Dogs are social animals. They are not built to live emotionally disconnected lives. They bond, they attach, they form routines with the people they love. In the wild, animals that live in groups often rest close to each other. This helps them stay warm, stay protected, and maintain social bonds. Your dog may live in a modern home now, but many of those old instincts still remain. So when your dog sleeps beside you, they may be treating you like one of their own. To your dog, sleeping near family feels natural. They are not thinking, "This is my owner." They are thinking something closer to, "This is my person, this is my safe place, this is where I belong." And belonging matters to dogs more than many people understand. A dog can have food, toys, and a comfortable bed, but if they do not feel emotionally connected, something is missing. Dogs want to be included. They want to know where they fit in your life. They want to feel that they are not just living in your house, but living with you. Sleeping beside you is one of the ways they express that. It is their way of joining your world. Sometimes your dog may spend the whole day near you, following you from room to room, watching you cook, sitting near your feet while you work, waiting outside the bathroom door, and then at night they still want to be close. That does not mean they are trying to annoy you. It means their bond with you continues even when the day ends. To them, sleeping apart may feel unnatural if their heart is attached to you. And if your dog chooses to sleep beside one person more than others in the house, it may mean that person has become their strongest emotional bond. It does not always mean they dislike everyone else. It simply means they feel especially connected to that person's energy, routine, or care. Dogs notice who is gentle with them. They notice who protects them. They notice who speaks kindly. They notice who makes them feel safe. And at night, they often choose the person their heart trusts most. The fourth thing your dog may be telling you is that they want to protect you. This surprises some people, especially when their dog is small, goofy, or afraid of the vacuum cleaner. But protection does not always look dramatic. Sometimes protection is quiet. Some dogs sleep near the bedroom door. Some sleep at the foot of the bed. Some sleep facing outward, as if watching the room. Some sleep between you and the entrance. These positions may reveal a protective instinct. Your dog may not be thinking in human words, but their instincts tell them to stay close to the people they care about. They may want to know if something changes during the night. They may want to hear sounds first. They may want to be near enough to react if you move, wake up, or feel distressed. This does not mean every dog is acting like a guard dog, but many dogs naturally monitor their environment while staying close to their family. Even gentle dogs can have protective hearts. Sometimes your dog may sleep beside you because they feel responsible for you. They notice when you are sick. They notice when you are sad. They notice when your routine changes. And during those times, they may stay closer than usual. Have you ever been unwell and noticed your dog refusing to leave your side? That is not imagination. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to changes in human behavior and body language. They may not know the reason, but they know something is different. And when something feels different, many dogs respond by staying close. Sleeping beside you can be their way of saying, "I'm here, I'm watching over you." It is quiet protection, not the kind with barking and jumping, but the kind where they simply refuse to let you be alone. And for a dog, that is love in action. The fifth thing your dog may be telling you is that they miss you more than you know. Many owners are busy. Work, errands, stress, family, phones, schedules, life pulls people in many directions. But your dog's world is much smaller than yours. For your dog, your return may be the biggest moment of their day. They wait for your footsteps. They recognize the sound of your car. They know when the door might open. They feel the difference between you being home and you being gone. So when night comes and you finally stop moving, your dog may choose to sleep beside you because it is their chance to be close after waiting all day. During the day, you may be distracted, but at night, you are still. Your dog does not have to compete with work, screens, chores, or conversations. They can simply be near you. This is why some dogs become extra cuddly at bedtime. It is not just about warmth. It may be about reconnecting. They are saying, "I waited for you. Now I want to be close." Some dogs will press their body against yours. Some will put their head on your leg. Some will sigh deeply after lying down beside you, as if they have finally reached the place they wanted to be all day. That sigh can mean comfort. It can mean relief. It can mean, "Now I can rest." And this is one of the most touching things about dogs. They do not need expensive things to feel happy. Sometimes, after a long day, all they want is to sleep near the person they love. The sixth thing your dog may be telling you is that they are reading your emotions. Dogs are much more emotionally aware than many people give them credit for. They notice your tone of voice. They notice your facial expressions. They notice how fast you move. They notice how heavily you sit down. They notice when you cry, when you are quiet, when you are frustrated, and when you are trying to pretend everything is fine. And sometimes, when your dog sleeps beside you, it may be because they sense that you need comfort. Maybe you had a hard day. Maybe your energy feels different. Maybe your breathing is slower. Maybe you are lying in bed with sadness you have not said out loud. Your dog may not understand the full story, but they can feel the change. And because dogs are bonded animals, they often respond with closeness. They may lie beside you, put their head near your hand, or press gently against your body. They may not fix the problem, but they offer what they can: presence. That is one reason dogs can feel so healing. They do not ask you to explain. They do not judge your emotions. They do not need perfect words. They just stay. And sometimes that is exactly what a person needs. When your dog sleeps beside you during difficult times, it may be their way of saying, "I know something feels heavy. I'm staying close." This is why some people feel less alone with a dog nearby. The dog may not speak, but their presence fills the silence. And to a dog, staying close is one of the clearest ways to show love. The seventh thing your dog may be telling you is that you are their home. This is the deepest meaning behind the behavior. A dog's home is not only a building. It is not only a bed, a bowl, or a favorite toy. For a deeply bonded dog, home is a person. Home is the voice they recognize. Home is the hand that feeds them gently. Home is the lap they rest beside. Home is the person who returns at the end of the day. Home is the heartbeat they trust. So when your dog sleeps beside you, they may be choosing more than a comfortable spot. They may be choosing the center of their world. This is why older dogs often want to sleep closer. This is why rescue dogs, once they finally trust someone, may become deeply attached at night. This is why puppies feel calmer when they are near warmth and breathing. This is why even independent dogs sometimes choose to rest close when the house becomes quiet. At night, your dog is not distracted by toys, food, or activity. Their choice becomes simple. Where do they feel safe? And again, they may choose you. That is not something to take lightly. Because in your dog's short life, you are a huge part of everything they know. You are their morning. You are their routine. You are their excitement. You are their comfort. You are their safety. You are their home. And when they sleep beside you, they may be saying all of that in the only way they know how. Now, this does not mean every dog must sleep in your bed. Some owners prefer boundaries, and that is okay. Some dogs sleep better in their own bed. Some dogs get too warm. Some dogs move too much. Some owners need space. Love does not depend on one sleeping arrangement. But if your dog chooses to sleep near you, whether on the bed, beside the bed, at your feet, near the door, or in the same room, pay attention to what that choice means. They are choosing closeness. They are choosing trust. They are choosing you. And if you do not allow your dog on the bed, you can still give them a comfortable place nearby. A soft dog bed in the bedroom, a blanket with your scent, or a quiet corner close to you can still help them feel connected. What matters most is not whether they sleep on the mattress. What matters is that they feel safe, loved, and included. Because dogs do not ask for much from us. They ask for kindness. They ask for patience. They ask for consistency. They ask for a place in our lives. And in return, they give something rare. They give loyalty without conditions. They forgive quickly. They celebrate small moments. They stay beside us when life feels heavy. They love in a way that is simple, honest, and complete. So the next time your dog sleeps beside you, look at them for a moment. Notice the way they breathe. Notice how peaceful they look. Notice how they chose to rest near you when they could have gone anywhere else. That small moment is not meaningless. It is trust. It is comfort. It is protection. It is family. It is love. Your dog may never say, "I feel safe with you." They may never say, "I missed you today." They may never say, "You are my favorite place in the world." But when they curl up beside you, close their eyes, and fall asleep near your heart, they are saying it in their own quiet way. And maybe that is the most beautiful thing about dogs. They do not need words to tell us the truth. They show it. Every night. Every quiet breath. Every time they choose to sleep beside you.